stars, and that's who we are. We are voices. There's nothing to fear. Explode in your rear. Feel our voices.
Boom, boom, boom. Answers
To your question.
We've got them.
yes.
Welcome back. It's Tuesday, and it is Wednesday. It is Voice of the Republic time. This is Ed.
This is Mike.
And this is Carl.
Booyah. Good to see you guys again.
Good to see you too, dude. It's been so
Seems
long.
like it's been forever.
God, I know. I'm like missing you. Tearsies.
Oh. It gets lonely in bunker. It's cold.
I've been in bunker, and I got to keep typing digits into this computer every 108 minutes.
Oh, it reminds me of Breaking Bad, where you are right now. The last place he was in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely have some kind of chemical drip, but it's whiskey.
Oh, lucky you.
I'm kidding. It's urine.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Well, I'm no doctor, but that seems a little dark, Ed. I think you need to get some water in there. You've been drinking too much. You've been recirculating a little too much.
Oh, I
Get a little
figure
strong.
if I drink enough whiskey, it'll just stay whiskey.
That's right.
Eventually.
I don't need a still suit, Carl.
But that sounds like a question to ask a doctor, who is
It
an
would.
expert in medicine.
It would.
But they are not experts at everything like us.
That's right. That's right. It is now time to ask VOR. Ask the experts. So let's go to the questions. You guys want to take turns asking these questions? Because I don't want it to be just me all the time. So next time, we are at question 3. And we don't need to say who it's from.
You want to grab it?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Did you want it, Carl? I can take it. If
You go ahead.
Okay. I'm looking to make some new friends. Well, that's really fair. I have friends. It's just that most can't hang out. They're all married with children. I need a partner in crime. My typical day is work. They're mostly married with children. Gym and home. Despite times call for desperate times call for desperate measures. So I was thinking about putting an ad on Craigslist. There's all sorts of crazy shit out there. Would a chick seeking someone to hang out with, drinks, beverage, watch movies with, etc., be that weird? What do you think the chances are that I'd end up dead in a ditch somewhere? Laugh out loud.
Yeah. If I may.
Yeah.
I fully encourage. Yes, go to Craigslist. Tell them everything you're looking for and your woes. That you're really lonely and really attractive, and one way or another, yes, all your troubles will end for good.
Permanently. You know what, though? I think online isn't a bad way to look. I think Craigslist is a terrible idea. That's just me. But I think you might be better off going someplace like Reddit. There's plenty of good people and terrible people on Reddit. But I think
terrible in a good way.
Yeah, and then terrible in a bad way.
There's Christian Mingle.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you like Christians, that's the best place.
Yes. Yeah, I think there's
If you like mingly Christians.
Yeah,
Minglers.
Who doesn't?
Hey guys, want to mingle? Does mingle mean you're gonna try and save me right now?
Oh, praise the Lord! I'm so glad we met. Oh, praise Jesus! I love. Oh, me too. Praise the Lord Jesus up above.
Just reminds me of Community, where there's one character that's Jewish on the show, and the other one's super Christian. It's like, is that going to be kind of like the time you invite me to a pool party, but end up you tried to baptize me? And she's like, oh, well, sue me for trying to sneak you into heaven.
I think to go on record, I will go on record as saying do not do Craigslist. I don't know if the question was a joke or not, but do not do Craigslist, because I know here in Florida and where everybody's really weird, I can just only assume that people are equally as weird elsewhere. People in Florida, you will go to pick up a couch and they'll kill you.
Yeah.
And you're just going to pick up their couch. They made you come to them to kill you.
Yeah. That's efficiency. If Florida is nothing but crazy efficient.
Ugh. And crazy.
It's crazy lazy. That's what it is. You know. Yeah. Okay. You know, there's a boxcar off the 408. Now I live behind there. You won't see a house, but you just meet me there.
Oh, and could you bring a hammer?
I need a hammer to help get it, you know, into the house.
And some sheets of plastic.
Yeah, just
I
put
think
that
that'd
on
be
the plastic.
best. Maybe a little bit of lime.
Make some quicklime. That'd be great. You're a peach.
But no, I think there's plenty of good places to find people online.
There are. I believe in that.
It's not Craigslist. Even like something like OkCupid. A lot of it depends on your area, how well populated it is, how technologically like proficient people in your area are.
Yeah.
There are some good ways to find some people online, just not Craigslist.
Go through your interests. I mean, you're a cool, you know, or behind the scenes, we know who this is. But you know, you're a cool chick that likes sports, for example. So you will be able to find like-minded people that way for sure. You know, you have to sort through a lot of douchebags. Don't talk to them. Just meet the girls. And then the girls will know guys, you know.
Yeah, and you know, or like go to like I said again, Reddit. I'm sure that your favorite hockey team has a subreddit. Try to see if they have meetups, because a lot of places will have meetups. So like Reddit users meeting up all together. Then also that's less threatening because you're meeting a group of people and not just some hobo behind a boxcar.
Yes.
So,
which, if that's what you're into, I mean, I like to hang out behind boxcars.
Yeah, but you know, for long-term relationships, not always the best. That's just kind of a shot in the mouth and smell you later.
Right, exactly.
So as a guy who just moved into a bunker, what do you consider long-term relationship? Well, that's another question. We'll save that. I mean, if you have an answer for me.
The 7 minutes it lasts.
Yeah. It's just as I'm going to reach for the hatch, it's over. Do you guys like records? Because I have 12 of them, and that's all. They're all hooked on. They're from the Hooked On series. Cool. Give us a question, Carl.
Where do the deer and the antelope play?
On the range.
Done. Number 5.
How can I make the adorable manager at BW3, aka Buffalo Wild Wings, fall madly in love with me?
Ooh, odds are if they work at BW3s, you're going to have to whore it up a little bit. Pretend you're in the UFC, even if you're not. Think Ed Hardy is adorable. You know, whatever.
Wow. What about tramp stamps? Is that considered like Flair would be at Bennigan's?
I think we moved past tramp stamps. I think we're on the belly button rings now. But not just like regular piercing, but like big dangly porn star ones.
Oh, neck tattoo?
Or neck tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just watch a lot of porn, whatever they're doing, do that to your body.
Yeah.
Right.
Scratch your crotch a lot too.
Yeah. Oh, a neck tattoo that says Dream Theater right here.
Aww.
All right. Next up, we have a question: is do you really want to hurt me?
Do you really?
I'll tumble for you.
Me cry? Oh, I'll tumble for you. Nice. Done.
I don't know. I don't know. Will you love me blind?
Miss me.
Miss me blind. Oh,
Miss me
man.
blind. It's like a. What do you expect from a karma chameleon?
You went in. You did it.
Cool.
On a related note.
Yeah.
How can I do sex to women?
How can I do? I don't know. Is it if they know how? Maybe they want to know how. From the start, from the beginning.
First off, always get permission, and if you can do so,
Yes.
get it in writing. Just saying.
Just ask, flat forward.
Great.
May I do sex to you?
Yes.
That's good.
They'll say yes or no.
Honestly, I have a feeling that if you
That's
were
fair.
that blunt and that forward, depending on what time of night it is in the bar, that might actually work.
I think so. I think they will respect your straightforward question and your confidence, the confidence with which you ask it.
Yeah. So.
Women respect confidence over intelligence 9 times out of 10.
Yeah. So just wait.
Which is so stupid.
We need to figure out a ratio, like however attractive you are from a scale of 1 to 10, wait X amount of hours before closing time to approach a woman and just ask her that.
Okay, I'll do up a PowerPoint on this one. So
Yeah.
we'll come back. Okay.
Oh, I thought the question was that he was asking how he does, like, you get your erection.
Oh.
Then you allow it
Well,
out.
if you have a penis, you can buy one.
Oh, there's that. They have those.
Yeah. They have those. Yeah, you can get those.
Yeah.
There's usually involves.
You physically might not even have to be involved to do sex to a woman.
It's true.
You're right.
Animal from the Muppet sent us that question. Question 8. Hey, the Stanley Cup is approximately 2 months away. Who's your pick to go all the way? Carl?
I don't know anything about hockey except for that Sidney Crosby plays for the Pittsburgh Penguins, so I'm going to say Pittsburgh Penguins.
All right.
But they don't sweep it.
I'd say Solar Bears all the way.
Solar Bears. And my pick to go all the way is your mom.
Ah, perfect.
Nice.
Classy every time.
That would be me next with this next question. Can something exist without being perceived?
Yes.
Ed answered the hell out of that question.
Yeah. I mean, like, look at atoms. Like, on a molecular level, we are not perceived, but yet we do exist.
Right.
So.
Oh, so then that kind of jumps us forward to the one about the tree.
We could. We're gonna
Hold on.
I think those are
Yeah.
practically the same question,
You know what?
just phrased differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep, man. Going way deep. Cool. But let's follow that up with
Number 10.
who doesn't want to ever know the answer to this burning question? Do you feel like I do?
Do you
Feel like I do.
Oh, Frampton Coming Alive is a classic album. I'm sorry.
That's right.
Anyone that's not down with that, you're soulless. You're terrible. I mean, I'm not even going to say that Frampton is like the best artist, rock and roll artist of all time, but he's a hell of a guitar player, and he puts on a hell of a live show.
That's
Rock
right.
on.
So.
And he does.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Next.
Oh, let me get back over to the paper here. And alrighty, lightsaber nunchucks, yay or nay?
Now, I think we should take a moment for this one, because I think this is actually 2 questions. Because first is, are we talking practical in real world? Because I think lightsabers themselves are just a terrible idea. But if you, in the real world, had lightsaber nunchucks, I think that's even worse.
Yeah. Real world, no.
Okay. I would say yes. Real world, no. And Star Wars world, no.
Yeah.
I think it's incredibly tacky. It's like having lightsaber shoes. You think it would be badass to kick a guy with a lightsaber toe, What if Boba Fett had a lightsaber shoe?
But I'm sure it's been done in a fan fiction or an EU somewhere.
Oh God, it would have to. That makes me want to think about like lightsaber spears, lightsaber pocket knives, lightsaber lightsaber fists, like brass knuckles. Oh, but it's a lightsaber version.
Light knuckles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Lightsaber butter keepers.
you saw the new lightsaber for the Sith Inquisitor or whoever it is on the Star Wars Rebels cartoon. And here's my question, because it's like it almost looks like something from Tron, because it has a handle and it has like a circular disc around it, but then it's like a staff lightsaber. I'm wondering if he holds it, does it just spin? Is that the design of it? Like, 'cause I'm really
thinking-
confused.
I would almost guarantee that it does.
Because otherwise, it's just redundant to have that circle around it, and it's not like you can block with it because it's just going to get cut right through. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the Outrider of lightsabers. It's just like a pointless design that has cool first and practicality later.
Yeah.
Mm.
Why haven't teleportation and hoverboards been invented yet? All the science shows promised me both would exist already. Now here's the thing, teleportation does kind of exist. Scientists in a lab have been able to transport singular atoms from one side of the room to the other side of the room. But that's not as far as we've gotten so far.
Dude, they just threw it over there.
Yeah, that's the question though. It's like I haven't read really in depth about it. All I know is like I read that it happened. So I don't know if if it was teleportation or if it was duplication or if they somehow manipulated matter to make that atom. I'm not sure the exact science of it, but they said that they have been able to do that. So
yeah, I think that basically teleportation has been blocked by really rich Christian fundamentalists who believe that when you teleport someone from point A to point B, the matter is there, but the soul does not transfer with that body. So you end up having these golas, these zombies come out. They'll answer to their name, but that soul is gone.
you can just see it in their eyes. They're dead, like Captain Kirk.
Yep. It's like they're looking at their smartphone, but there's no smartphone. They're just kind of...
That's what happened to the Vulcans. Too much teleportation.
I'll be down for dinner right in a second here. I forgot my keys.
Yeah.
Could you imagine how much easier moving would be if we could teleport?
Oh.
Like moving your house.
Yeah.
I always think about if I could invent something, I would really like for there to be the ability for me to take everything in my home, shrink it into the size where I can put it in a shoebox, put it all in a shoebox, put it in my car, get to my new place, then set it all out, and then let it grow back up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Because moving is a bitch.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'm living on top of all my stuff from my 2-bedroom apartment and my one, so yeah, if I could just dehydrate it all and then pour water on that shit later and big Millennium Falcon. Yeah.
Like space bags, only for everything.
Yes.
That's right. Matter bags.
Matter bags.
Yeah. Hoverboards, final thoughts?
Too dangerous for mass consumption. We see what people do with skateboards. Hoverboards, no good could come of it.
Everyone, if hoverboards were invented, or if we could do them, everyone would have a scar like that.
Yeah.
And broken collarbones.
Yeah. I have a butt chin, but it's crooked from skateboarding accidents.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
And broken collarbones.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine? Because that thing would come out from underneath you and hit you in the chin.
It's like a real skateboard.
Yeah, but this one
Only-
would come at you.
Yeah. Because you have the Bulldog model, the one that has the jet thrusters on it.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah.
Bad times.
Bad times. I actually believe that those are being held up. All my answers are weird conspiracy theories tonight, but I think that the hoverboard is being held up by the petroleum industries because, well, you may have noticed I do live in a bunker, and you can't see the gun wall on the other side of the computer, but both skateboards have wheels that based on petroleum, urethane, and tires are also come from oil essentially. So if you take the wheels out of the equation, well, and we're already taking oil out of the equation, and they need at this point to fight as hard as they can to keep people interested in oil. So that means petroleum, and that definitely means tires and wheels. So no hoverboards.
As far as conspiracy theories go, that's well thought out, Ed. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a good place to wrap it up.
There we go. Before you become a weirdo.
Totally. Well, cool. So thanks for the questions so far, guys. Tomorrow's Friday. We have
No.
one more day of
Tomorrow's
questions.
Thursday.
Oh, I hate it when I do that. Man.
That's what happens when you don't have a 9 to 5 job. You forget what day of the week it is. So.
I haven't seen the sun in a while. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Yeah. But we will be back tomorrow.
Yes.
Ew.
Come back tomorrow, and we'll have more questions.
Come
And
back
more
tomorrow, Indiana Jones. So until tomorrow, with your questions, may the force.
Be with.
That ass.